In the trees. The cold wind blew through the frames of the trucks as James puffed along. He had been asked to take a last-minute goods train to Kildane. Though he didn't mind taking trucks that much, James still wanted to hurry back home to his nice warm shed. James's focus on the track was broken when he noticed a red signal appear ahead. He settled to stop, waiting for the signal to show line clear again. James stopped and took in his surroundings. He was surrounded by big trees that seemed to block anything for miles. Though he wouldn't admit it, the trees seemed to be closing in on him. As he waited, James thought he heard the sound of puffing. His suspicion was confirmed when he heard a distant whistle. However, James couldn't make out whose whistle it was. That doesn't sound like any of the other engines, thought James. Must be a visitor then. James heard the puffing getting louder, but something was wrong. He couldn't see any shape in the distance. James wondered as the puffing got louder and louder. Suddenly, a large gust of wind blew past James as if an express rocketed by. "Whew!" shivered James. "What was that?" Just then, the signal went down, and James huffed away quickly with his train. James at last stopped at Kildane, where the station master was waiting for him. "Oh, thank goodness you were able to make it with the..." He stopped as he looked at the back of the train. Where's the rest of the train, driver?" he asked. James and his crew were surprised. I know I left with all my trucks. I'm sure of it," James insisted. "I imagine they must have uncoupled when we were stopped at that signal," suggested the fireman. "We could leave this lot here and go back to the signal." "Certainly not!" hissed James. "That signal is haunted! Haunted, I tell you!" James then explained what happened when they were stopped. "Stuff and nonsense, James," said the driver. "Your smoke boss must be playing tricks on you." "Well, I'm not going back there," said James. His crew and station master argued with him, but James wouldn't go back there until morning. In the end, a very tired and frustrated Boko had been sent out to look for the trucks. Boko arrived at the signal, and his frustration quickly turned into perplexity when he found no trucks there, but he did feel a shiver run through his vents. Boko arrived at Kildane to find James and the station master waiting for him. "I looked all down the line and no sight of any trucks," Boko said. "I would suggest we send out a search party considering a brake van and a guard is also missing." And that's what they did. The engines kept out a sharp eye for any derailed trucks with a brake van. They never found anything, but when they passed the signal, they always feel a shiver run through them. James could never put together what he encountered at the signal that night, but he never plans on taking any more night trains to Kildane.